Hi guys, I'm headed back to the hotel from day 3 of Ketocon. It was really pretty empty in there today. Not a lot of people were there. Got some goodies. It's on my arm, I can't show you, but I did get my orange Monster. This is my favorite. I did not know that this one was also 0 sugar. Got only the white can. So any of the ultras, if it says ultra, it's sugar free. It's keto. So it's yummy. And I love it. So trying not to get killed crossing crosswalks in Austin. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, we're almost home from Ketocon. On our way back. Been jamming to the oldies and sitting in traffic on I-10 forever. What should have been a 3-hour drive. It's 4 hours and we're still not home. But we're finally on Highway 6, so we're almost there. Sid is driving. I'm getting ready to get out at the store and do a quick little grocery run through. And I mean the quick grocery run through the store. Because I ain't trying to have it. My feet are tired from Ketocon. Met so many great people, True Crazy Ketos. If you're not following them, you have to go follow their channel. They are so awesome. Very good people. Watch Autumn Keto. She is such a real person, super sweet. Keto Ginger, that's Amanda, and her husband Dan, Mr. Ginger. And I guess he just started his own Instagram page at Mr. Keto Ginger. So check him out on his Instagram page. They were really great. Who else did we meet? They have Aaron from High Fat High Fun. Who else did we talk to? Oh yeah, we Nicole Burgess, and then Logan from Goody Deets. He was super great, humongous. God, his back is massive. Just a lot of really good people, a lot of really good products. So I had a fun time. Did you have a fun time?
Oh yeah.
He only went one day, but it was fun. We had a great time, met a lot of good people, made a lot of good connections, and just a lot of just really good people that don't have YouTube channels also, and made a lot of new forever friends. So it was all worth it. I have my orange shirt on today, Autumn, and I didn't run into you in time to show you the orange shirt. But anyways, I had the best time, and I'm doing it all over again. And I guess they're announcing today where it's going to be next year, because I guess there's a lot of why is it always in Austin situation conversations happening. So hey, maybe we have an out-of-town trip next year. Well, it was an out-of-town trip, maybe out-of-state trip. We'll see. Okay guys, we are about to be home finally. It is 4:27 and we are just pulling into our neighborhood, like for real. I was just looking on my YouTube notifications. I'm like, everybody that flew is already home putting videos up, and we're still on the road. There's a lot of traffic on I-10, so it held us up quite a bit.
Thank God.
Sid's driving. We're so happy to be home. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can hardly stand it. Here we go, guys. Have some crazy stalker people. Well, here we go into the neighborhood. All right, here we go. I'm like, Sid, should we be showing our neighborhood? Wow, I'm so excited to be home. We had such a good time at Ketocon, but it's nothing better than being home. Sid's driving on the wrong side of the road. He thinks he's in England. Oh my gosh, I can't hardly wait. Why does it feel like it's taking forever to get down our street? Oh wow, I never saw that inside of that garage painted. Did you notice that before? Oh my goodness, guys, here we go. I'm so excited to be home. Home, home, home. Oh. I saw the thing, the radar detector, and I jumped. I thought it was someone coming towards the windshield.
Really?
Ooh, somebody needs to mow their lawn. Call it HOA. They'd be writing us a ticket. Are you backing in?
No.
Okay, good.
I'm letting you
Thank
in.
the Lord. Oh, here we go, guys. Oops. Who parked your truck like that? That's an awful park job.
I need to move it because I can't get out.
Okay. Here is the damage of my coupon stockpile that is almost non-existent compared to what it used to be. I could wash my hair for the rest of my life probably without buying shampoo, but laundry stuff is getting low. It's about to get back. Oh my. Hey guys. All right. Super quick. Super quick. Kroger beverage haul, basically. Just coming back from Ketocon. So we stopped by. I actually was going to get Bang, and look what I found. Monsters were buy two, get one free. And what I didn't know was any of the ones that say Ultra, they're all keto. They are keto friendly. They are sugar free. So I thought it was only the white can. So I was so shocked and surprised to find grape and orange is my most fave. So I got some sparkling ices. I got my orange mango, and Sid got some different flavors: cherry limeade, strawberry lemonade, that kind of thing. This is for my salad tomorrow. I just saw these on clearance. I've never seen these before, but they're actually K-cups with Theraflu in them. You put them in your Keurig or your K-cup coffee maker, and it makes a hot drink. So I'm always like going to any kind of event like this afraid that I'm gonna get sick. So this is the nighttime version, but they had them on clearance for 8 pods for $4. That is awesome. And then I have my Sprite Zero. So that's all I got. Quick jump in, jump out. Oh yeah, I got Sid's pickles. So other than that, I'll be back with a meal prep Monday in just a little bit. We're doing fish. Yummy. Okay guys, here's day 3. Some of the stuff that I didn't have last night. These are actually some, what do you call it? Essential oils. And I visited with Rachel. Her information, and I'll put it in the description box too when I review everything. But she gave me some essential oils. For those of you, yeah, I know, I'm missing it now, that don't know, I don't have a spleen, so I have very little immune system. So when I get in a group setting like Ketocon, I tend to get sick. So then she and another man who did some essential oils, I get his information too. I did get a keto coach. Say thank you. Nicole was hanging out there at the booth with Logan, and that was a great thing. Here's from Fat Bomb. I got some macadamia coconut butter to try. Got a 10% coupon for Bisquito. We've got a Kiss My Keto bar, monk fruit sweetener, and then I got some of the salts from Wild Foods. I've actually been following them on Instagram for a while, and then there's my badge. I had so much fun. Ready to go back. Well, no, not really. I'm really happy to be home. We've all adulted. We've unpacked. We've got the laundry going. And I'm about to do Meal Prep Monday. So back in business. That was great. So I was talking and it turned off because I didn't hit record. Hi guys, it's Tony and we're back from Ketocon. I'm going to have a couple videos in here. Trip home, day 3. A couple of new things that I got on day 3 that I didn't have when I did the little swag tour last night at the hotel. But I am getting ready to do Meal Prep Monday. So I'm going to do a fish dish in my Ninja Foodie for Sid with some rice. If you're keto, you're going to do the recipe exactly the same, but use cauli rice and half the water. So everything else will be exactly the same, just cauli rice and half the water. So we're going to get that done and Meal Prep Monday, and then we're going to figure out what I'm going to make for Meal Prep Monday for myself. So let's get things going because we got to be adults. We've unpacked the bags, the laundry is washing, all the things, adulting, and Sid is watching golf. Pray for me. Can football season please start soon? Because if it doesn't, I may be a widow because I'm not watching golf. It was bad enough watching poker yesterday. But golf, seriously? Anyways. So, hi to all of you I saw at Ketocon. Miss you all already. And it was great to meet everyone. So, let's get cooking so I can take a shower and get into some comfy clothes and we can relax. Maybe not, but we'll try. Alrighty guys, I'll see you back in just a few. Hey guys, I'm out of the shower, I'm back, and we are pointed down at our meal prep station per our usual type of video that we do here on my channel. So I'm just gonna prep here my Ninja Foodie. If you don't have a Ninja Foodie, you can still do this with a foil pack. The liquid would just have to be separated between the two, but you could just absolutely make you a foil pouch and put this in the oven and then cook the rice on top of the stove. Or if you have a pressure cooker, you can do it in that. I just love my foodie, and so this is how we're gonna do it. So I put a foil on my rack, and because we're gonna share the marinade with the rice, I'm gonna take my knife and I'm gonna cut some lines across here. Now, with my marinade, you guys probably seen me if you watch my channel long. Welcome to the newbies. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna turn on my foodie and I'm gonna put it on sear saute. It's on high and hit start because that's what I always forget to do. So typically when I use this marinade, I do it an hour at minimum before I cook the protein. However, for this particular protein for fish, you can't let it marinate too long in the citrus or it's cooking it and then you end up with ceviche, that's not the route we're going. Not that that's a bad route, but it's not the route we're going for today. So I'm going to use my Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire. And we're gonna put 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire. We're gonna use 2 tablespoons of our soy sauce, aka coconut aminos. We're gonna use 1 cap of rice wine vinegar. And I make this for almost every protein you can imagine. It tastes fabulous on anything. And if you make it for steak, double the batch and simmer it down, like reduce it, make a reduction, and it makes a great steak sauce. It's super, super fabulous steak sauce. Okay, let me grab my mixer. So I typically do a lemon and a lime. I don't have a lime, so I'm gonna do 2 lemons. And I do this a lot, so I already know it's gonna be fabulous either way. So we got our Ninja heating up right now. And we're gonna put some olive oil in the bottom. Now here's where if you're using cauli rice, you're still gonna do this. You're gonna, if it's frozen, you probably wanna let it sit to room temperature to get some of the moisture out of it, but you're just gonna cook it with a little olive oil, kind of dry fry it, and you're gonna use half as much water. So I have some extra virgin olive oil here. I'm gonna put a couple of tablespoons in the bottom of my foodie. Stick my hand in, yes, it's getting warm. So we're gonna go ahead and pour in 1 cup of rice. Now if you're, again, if you're using cauli rice, use 2 cups of rice. With cauli rice, because this is gonna, you know, swell up. It'll be more as it expands as you cook it. So I'm just gonna stir around these seasonings here. We're gonna throw in some salt and pepper. This is Sid's all-time most favorite thing for me to taste, cinnamon pepper mash. So some pepper, if I can get them right, and some pink Himalayan sea salt. I'm gonna get a stash of this in here. So to my rice or cauli rice, I would add the same items. We're gonna do some garlic and onion powder. And this is before we add any liquid to it. Okay, well, we need to re-up on our onion powder. Note to self, add to grocery list. Okay, so we got some onion powder. I'm just gonna do some garlic powder in here. And we're going to let this cook a little bit. So if you're using rice, you want to let the kernels kind of open, kind of like you do if you do a Spanish rice. So you just stir this around in the oil. Preferably use silicone in your foodie. And why I'm not practicing what I preach. We don't want to scratch our inner pot. It looks like somehow it got scratched. I'm sure that was someone using a metal utensil in it. Sid. Alright, so we're going to just let this start to develop some color and kind of open up the rice kernels. And again, you're just going to do the same thing with your cauli rice. This is where you could cook out some of the liquid. Just kind of let it dry out a little bit. You won't want it super wet because you're going to drop this marinade into it and it's going to make it super delicious. So I'm going to let this cook for probably 3 minutes or so until you start hearing it sizzle and pop. The kernels are popping, and then we'll We'll get we'll get our shelf put in here. We'll arrange our fish on there, and we'll start the cooking process. We're gonna do, I'm going to put 1.5 cups of water in here. Again, if you're using cauli rice, half the liquid. If you're using frozen, you might just use 1/2 cup of liquid because it's gonna have some moisture in it. All right, well, I don't wanna make you sit here and wait for rice to pop, so I'll be back. Okay, see, we got just a little color going on in here, you can see. So we're gonna get our 1.5 cups of water. In here, that's what you wanna hear. All right, so we got our water in there. Let's get our, and you'll start hearing that water start to boil. Let's get our fish. I can get my tongy things out of my contraption over here. My tongy things, that's officially what these are called, tongy things, just so you know. I want to leave you behind on the lingo. So we're gonna just start laying our fish out. Get this little guy in some more of the marinade. And we're just gonna start, you can tell it has already started cooking. So we're just gonna get our pieces laid out here. And if it was like a tuna steak or something, I wouldn't use the foil. But since this is a flakier fish, we don't want to open it up and it's in the bottom. So we're gonna use that. Okay, so you leave your marinade here in the bowl. We're gonna put on our pressure lid. Make sure it's locked. We're going to turn off sur saute. Turn it back on. We're gonna hit pressure, high, and we're gonna turn this on for 4 minutes. Now, we're gonna let that cook for 4 minutes and then we'll come back and do the next step. See you in a few. Okay guys, we have cooked this for 4 minutes. You can see the fish, and I use the crisper, this is the crisper fan to hold this when I'm not, when I'm using the crisper, I set it on this rack just to hold the lid. Just a pro tip. All right, so we've cooked this for 4 minutes. I'm gonna lift this out, just maybe let you see underneath without burning myself. And you can see the rice down there is nice and cooked. So now we're going to take put our rack back in, and we're gonna take our marinade and we're gonna pour it over the fish, and we're gonna let it run down into the rice. So if you see that it's not like super, like it's puddling, just cut yourself a couple extra holes, because you want the flavor on the fish, but you don't want it to be boiling in it. So let that flavor get down into the rice. Let me clean that. All right, so now we're gonna close our crisper lid, and we're gonna put this on air crisp. We're going to turn it down to 325, and we're gonna do it for 5 minutes. And we're gonna see you back in 5 minutes, and that's how quick this is. 4 minutes on pressure, 5 minutes on air fry, on air crisp, and lunch is ready for Sue. So it's quick, fast, and delicious. So see you back in 5 minutes. Hi guys, here we go. So I have this stir fry teriyaki. We're just not gonna use the sauce. We're just gonna use the vegetables. But let's see, Brussels sprouts and kale. Let's see what's all in here. It has broccoli florets, Brussels sprouts, broccoli stalk, red cabbage, kale, carrots, snow peas, which I took out the snow peas, and then the teriyaki sauce and the packet and what all's in that. So by this container, for 1.5 cups of this would be 15 grams of carbs and 2 fiber with 10 sugars, which is all the teriyaki sauce, which is this that we're not using. That's not going in our sauce. So what we are going to use is some sesame oil. We're going to use some coconut aminos and a little rice wine vinegar. So we're going to do our own little take on a stir fry sauce. So let's get things going. I got cauli rice because we're going to do some fried rice with it. Some cauli fried rice. So we're going to have that for lunch tomorrow. Okay guys, bacon's going in. Dinner timer. 15 minutes. Guys, see my big old jammy shirt? Anyway, I'm not mad. Sunflower seeds. When I feel like I need to be snacky, I'll get some sunflower seeds. A fourth of a cup is 3 net carbs, no sugar. And by the time you shell them, a fourth cup takes you a minute to snack on. I know, I'm cutting off my forehead. So it kind of makes it feel like you snacked for a while, but you really haven't. Just me. Anyway, bacon's in the oven. We're getting ready. Our beef is almost thawed out. We're just gonna use some stew meat. I cut it up a little smaller than the cubes that came in, and then we're gonna get started on our egg roll or kind of a beef and broccoli take. I can't wait. It's gonna be yummy. Hey guys. Okay, so we're gonna talk about breakfast. Still waiting. My meat for my broccoli beef stir fry egg roll bowl situation is still cooking. Bacon's in the oven. But so my obsession with McDonald's. Let's just talk about that for a minute. I get the sausage, egg, and cheese muffin without the muffin. Like all the time. It's like, why don't you just go to any restaurant or any place and get their breakfast with, I like the way they cook the egg. The round with the white and the yolk, and I like it like that. Like, I don't like the one where they scramble it up and they make it in a big patty and they fold it up. I was gonna make some cheese scrambled eggs, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna drive by McDonald's in the morning and be like, I want the round egg with the yolk and all the things. Biscuit cutter. So we're gonna try and make a McDonald's eggs at home, and then we're gonna meal prep them, and we're gonna put them in a container, and we're gonna put them with bacon and cheese, and we're gonna have un-McDonald's keto breakfast. I don't know. If you're with me, then you should know, like, it sounds delicious. I don't know. We're gonna try it on camera. So if you're seeing it, obviously it turned out great. If you don't see it, bloopers. I just should really do a bloopers video, like just a bunch of bloopers, because I have many, many bloopers. I'm amused at myself. Sometimes more than you should think. Okay, so here we go. Point to the stove. We're gonna do eggs in a biscuit cutter to make them round, and then we're gonna try and see if we can make McDonald's style eggs without the McDonald's. And then we know the oil, because I'm gonna use avocado oil, and so I'm sure they use some kind of vegetable oil. And we're gonna get our egg roll in the bowl going. Here we go. All right, guys, here we are. Yes, me and my gigantic t-shirt from my last Carnival cruise. So we're gonna go a little bit higher than medium heat. I've had these KitchenAid pans, like literally, honest, truthfully, I bought them like at Finger Hut when I was like in my 20s. So I've had these for literally for years, and they've seen better days because I have to oil them because they're not non-stick anymore. But you know what? They still do the job, so I need to get new pans. Come on, guys, like I can really afford new pans. We're gonna use some Colby Jack cheese. We're not gonna use some good old American slices because we know those are great, but they're crap. You all know they're crap. All right, so I'm heating up this oil. We're gonna use this biscuit cutter as our McDonald mold. I mean, we don't want a big pile of oil underneath it. Let's move that around a little bit. Come on, guys, like, pray this works. Like, it sounds like it would be delicious. Let's give it a shot. Ready? Okay. How are we gonna get the egg into it? Just like that. Okay. And we're gonna hold it down. All right, so we're leaking a little bit because it's not a clean edge, but we're doing our best. Let's turn it up just a little bit. This is awesome. We're McDonald's. What? Remember those the comedy where I think was it Eddie Murphy, where he was talking about like his mom would make him a burger But it would have like onions and bell peppers and put on Wonder Bread, and all of the kids would be out there, I got McDonald's, I got McDonald's. And he would have like the Wonder Bread sandwich. Am I showing my age? So, I mean, we got a little spillage, but I think for the most part we're doing good. We're gonna turn the heat down a little bit because this is gonna take a minute to cook, just simply because it's thicker. But I'm excited about this. I wonder if they pop the yolks, because it kind of looks like the yolks are popped when I get it. Okay, let's go down. So I don't have to hold it down no more. So we're gonna let this cook a little bit lower than we would until we're sure it's popping everywhere, which I don't like. Let me. I wear the lid to this pan. On the other pan that it fits. Let's see if we can get it to steam it a little bit. What? We're gonna do McDonald's eggs. We're gonna put some salt and pepper on it in a minute, but we're going to let this cook for a little bit. Make sure it takes its shape, and then I'll be back to give you an update on how it is, because I'm sure you don't want to watch an egg cook under a lid. Who needs McDonald's? McDonald's. Whatever, we're on keto, we don't need that. Boo. And our bacon's here, it's ready to go, so I'm excited. Let's see how it goes. Okay guys, round 2. But this time, we're gonna spray our biscuit cutter with some spray. So it is a little bit non-stick and a little bit more in the pan. All right, round 2. Let's see if we can do this again. The first one turned out fabulous. Look at that. Yay! That's gonna be good. I'm super excited. Okay, here we go. Egg number 2. Ooh, look, I think we got a little more of it in here. And I did like poke it as I was cooking it the last time. So like, you know, to kind of, oh yeah. This is fabulous. Okay, so I'm gonna put the lid on once this firms up a little bit, and we're going to let this cook. And we're gonna put some cheese on it, and we're meal prepping. Okay guys, here is our last one. It's cooking, and I'm gonna turn this heat off and just let it cook on the natural heat that's still in the pan. We're gonna start our stir fry because it is 9:10 and we need to get to bed. We get up early in this house, early. Okay guys, here we are. So this is some stew meat. I had purchased this on 4/6 and it's been in the freezer, and I just thawed it out. So we're gonna use this for our broccoli beef. I was gonna cut it down, but it's kind of already small. So we're just gonna go ahead and turn on our foodie, and we're gonna put it on sear saute. We're gonna leave it on high. We're gonna go ahead and on, and then we're gonna use some sesame oil. This is gonna start our flavors. So we're gonna put a good tablespoon or so of that. And then once that heats up, we're gonna go ahead and throw in, look at our McDonald's copycat eggs and bacon. I'm so excited for tomorrow. Can't wait for breakfast. All right, so we have our vegetables here. We have our 1 pound, and I weigh these out when I separate out the packages. So this is 1 pound. So what else am I gonna put in here? I think I might have mentioned earlier, we're gonna use some coconut aminos, we're gonna use some rice wine vinegar, and we are going to use some garlic paste. All things Asian cooking. So we're gonna let this heat up a little bit, and then we're gonna fry this meat. We'll pull it out of the foodie back to the glass bowl that we used earlier. I'll make sure it's clean and rinsed, and then we will keep recycling the same dishes because I am not about the dishes. I've done 3 loads of laundry. We've unpacked all the suitcases. We have all of our keto stuff put in the cabinet. Excuse me. I had to reorganize so that we had a place to put all the keto snacks until we actually did a, you know, like we taste tested them. There's carrots in my face. Okay, so we're gonna let this heat up. We're gonna fry up our meat once it's all browned, which we'll go back in and cook again later. We'll start with our veggies and our seasonings, and we're gonna get this broccoli beef stir fry, our cauli rice. We're gonna do some cauli fried rice and All things are gonna be golden, and we have breakfast, so we're good. And Sid has his lunch, so he's doing the shake for breakfast. As always, he's on OMAD, so we're good to go. Okay, I think we're hot. And we're gonna go ahead and go in with our, yeah, that's the sound we want. All right, the cell phone specialist, where are you at? All right, so let's just start getting this moved around, and we're gonna brown this up on all sides, and we're gonna get this cooked. Then we're gonna pull it out, and we're gonna do our veggies, and then we'll put it all back together, and we'll let it cook for a little while. It's gonna be delicious. All right, here we go. We'll be back when our meat has browned. All right, guys, we got our brown meat. We're about to pull this out. I'm gonna leave that liquid because that flavor is gonna be great. Because we're gonna add, I mean, this meat's not completely cooked through, but it's brown, and we're going to go in with our veggies. Here we go. All right, guys, we're gonna go in with this little glass bowl, and we're just gonna take out our meat. Saving dishes, saving lives. It will go back in there, so there's a few pieces that are a little red, but it's gonna go back in here. So we're just gonna get out all of this. Oh yeah, the girl's gonna be so happy tomorrow. If you're not on Ketocon, you don't know, or you may not know, or you may know if you watch my channel, that what I cook tonight will be fed to my staff tomorrow. So my husband does not eat keto, or he doesn't eat vegetables. Like, who doesn't eat vegetables? Like, what's wrong with him? All right, so we got this out, and we are going to go back in with a little bit more sesame oil. And we're just gonna let that heat up for a couple of minutes. Oh my gosh, I am super excited for this. I want to make some yum yum sauce, some of Ketogen's yum yum sauce, to go on this tomorrow. I'm so excited. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the stir fry vegetables. We're going to go ahead and scrape this out. We're going to rinse this bowl out because we don't need dishes, but this is like a power slaw. Like, it's kale and broccoli and carrots, and I have my sear saute on high, so I'm going to go ahead and let this like start to kind of cook. Then I'm going to add in our coconut aminos, our rice wine vinegar, and some garlic paste. All things Asian cooking, and we are going to kick this. We might put a little bit of water in here and some xanthan gum to kind of make a gravy with all of the wonderful sauces that we have put in here. And I even looked on the package of the teriyaki sauce that I had bought, and they had xanthan gum in there. I was like completely shocked, like, as a thickener. So, you know, we're gonna continue to steep down these veggies. I've took a lot of the carrots out. I took all the snow peas out. If you find one, let me know, because I'm gonna, oh, look. Guilty as charged. No. So we're gonna go ahead and get this all cooked down, and then we're gonna add our seasonings and our meat back in, and then we'll take this out, put it in a meal prep container, and do our cauliflower fried rice, which will be our side dish to this, which is gonna be absolutely phenomenal meal. Like, I mean, what more could you ask for? It's a full meal. And we're doing breakfast. I mean, seriously, McDonald's, what do you have on us? Like, nothing. I'm so excited for tomorrow. Like, I'm ready. I got reinvigorated at Ketocon, and I met so many great people. And if you guys are not subscribed to Two Crazy Ketos, like, you have got to subscribe to them. They are super, like, they're just the authentic people. Nicole Burgess was so down to earth and such a great person. I mean, I just really met some good people at Ketocon, and I will be forever blessed for my presence there. And I'll go next year. I don't care where they have it. I think they're going to announce it today. So hopefully I will figure that out. But let's get our broccoli stir fry ready to go for work tomorrow, because this girl is tired. My feet hurt. My feet hurt. I walked the most steps. The most steps. All right, here we go. To the sizzle. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. All right, so here we go. We're going 2 tablespoons. Let me grab it. 2 tablespoons. Oh, you do not need that. All right, 2 tablespoons of coconut aminos. I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar. Oh, can't even get the lid back on. Remember, we started with the sesame oil, so we're going to do 1 tablespoon of stirring garlic paste. It sounds all Asian flavors to me, so let's just get this stirred in and get these. Oh my gosh, if I could have a Romovision right now, like, you guys would be living in my house. Like, I'm gonna have to set my guest room up for 50. I don't have any idea. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing. So just let that simmer together for a couple of seconds, and we'll put our meat back in. Okay, we're gonna get this cooking around, and then I'm gonna put the pressure lid on. So I'm gonna put a 1/4 cup of water in here. That's what it needs in liquid to actually pressurize, and that will cook the meat through. It'll make the veggies all tender and delicious. It'll make everything fabulous. So if you're just doing this in a pan, just take a little more time, leave the lid on, let it steam, let it seep. Things will be good. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Like, I am not even ready for the smell of this. So here we go. I'm going to go put some water in here, put the pressure lid on, and I'm going to do it for 2 minutes on pressure. Okay guys, here it is. Our broccoli beef stir fry. And we're going to put that over our cauli rice. I'm going to put this in a meal prep container, and we're going to take it to work tomorrow. So yay! Okay, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and thank you for watching. Hey guys, it's Tony, and it is Tuesday. So the video that I'm getting ready to upload, I recorded on Sunday. I did not get to do the cauli fried rice. It just got too late. I was tired from Ketocon. I went to bed, but we did have the stir fry, which did taste delicious. We just popped a bag of cauli rice in the microwave, and it turned out perfect. So so I did not do an exit to that video. I do have a couple of clips of us coming home in the car, such and such, that I might add in. But I want to thank you so much for watching my videos, and welcome to all of the wonderful subscribers. We are 9 subscribers away from 200, and we left for Ketocon with 125. So we've literally gained almost 75 subscribers since Friday. So I really appreciate you all subscribing. I appreciate the ladies with the collab that I had to prioritize over this video so that I could get it uploaded and published this morning with the rest of the young ladies. And I'm so glad that it was successful and everyone got to share their videos and share their subscribers. And I hope everyone had as much success gaining new subscribers as I have. I think it's a wonderful thing, and I'll continue to reach out to collab with people, and I think that's a great way to help the guys. Hey guys, it's Tony. Had a battery situation, so it decided to die on me. Anyways, as I was saying, I was really blessed to collaborate with those young ladies. Everyone did great videos. I hope you use some of those ideas for 4th of July. I will link their channels again down in the description box below. But from the few minutes I let my battery recharge, we are now 6 subscribers from 200. Guys, I know it's a little milestone, but I'm getting so excited, and I will have a giveaway from some of the goodies I got from Ketocon and just some of my favorite keto things, and I'm super excited. And thank you guys so much for subscribing. Well, and welcome to all the new people. We are such a blessed group to have people who help each other as much as everybody's been helping each other. So this is a really great thing. I have followed at least 30 new channels in the last couple of days, just learning to share the love. If you follow me, and I'll go back and look at your YouTube, and if you publish videos and if you have content, I will subscribe back to you. So that's what I've been doing, is making sure that every time I get a notification of a new subscriber, I go check out their YouTube page, and if they have a content, I subscribe back. So if you see me if you've subscribed to me, I am checking through everyone, all my new subscribers, all my 60, however many there are now. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, so 6 more to go, and hopefully we hit that tonight, and I'm super excited, and I thank everyone for everything, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so very much.